Morning. I did not do an end of the day yesterday because storms came in. I had to try to find some place to make camp before I was soaked. I ended up staying at a place called Shelton Graves. So yeah, I camped in a graveyard, in a cemetery. A lot of flat areas, nice soft areas to camp in, so it was a good choice. There's several people here actually. There was only one when I came in. I woke up about 1 o'clock, I guess, to use the bathroom, and I seen little tents everywhere. It was supposed to stop raining sometime around 1. Well, it was still raining at 4 o'clock. What you hear hitting my tent right now is just out the trees. But I planned on getting up and getting moving before the sun was even up this morning, but I rolled over. It was still raining. I just kind of laid here, dozed back off. Well, about 30 minutes ago, there was a tree come crashing down because there are some high winds. So that was kind of my alarm clock and the sign to get up and get going. So I'm actually trying to finish packing up everything while I'm inside my tent. To try and stay as dry as possible. Basically, I'm probably going to go about 3 miles to a shelter, and that's where I'm going to have breakfast. Kind of plan my day. I would like to get almost 20 miles in today. The problem is there's a huge climb at the end of it. I don't mind a big climb in the morning or even in the middle of the day, but for a climb after you've worked so hard all day and then you have to go up and over a mountain, man, I don't know, we'll see. But if not, I have to pull up well short, and then that just drags out getting into Irwin. And right now that's the goal, is I need to get into Irwin, or at least get close enough that I can get picked up and shuttled to Irwin if I want to go to trail days. Now, today I will actually be passing Sam's Gap. I could get picked up and go into Irwin. That would be a day early. And on top of that, when I come back, I would still have almost 30 miles, I think it is, to finish up. So I'd like to try and get this whole section buttoned up so that when I come back for trail days, if I do go, if I even make it, then I could just start fresh from Irwin, keep heading north. But I did cross 300 miles yesterday. That was pretty good. That was a great feeling, actually. Yesterday it took me too long to get through the section I went through yesterday. I started kind of talking to some other hikers, kind of fell in with them, and I don't know why I did. I shouldn't have, because I could have made so much better time. But there was some great views, so it was worth it. And coming right off of a 0, I was feeling good. I feel good now. I mean, maybe it was best that I just took it easy. Either way, I still ended up with 17-ish miles yesterday. So let me finish getting packed up. I got my air mattress and everything rolled up, get me a little bit of breakfast to get started, packed up, and then I'm just gonna roll my tent up. It's gonna be on the outside of my bag to try and keep as much moisture out of my bag as possible. So let me get this finished and I'll get back with you. Oh, it's kind of tight in this tent. Spacious, but tight. Another morning of walking in the clouds. Okay, so it is about 10 o'clock. I just left the Flint Mountain shelter, had some breakfast probably about 30 minutes ago. There was a couple people in there, and I didn't bother filming anything. I have another shelter about 9 miles from here. I think that's where I'm gonna stop and have lunch. I'm hoping to be there 2 o'clock, thereabout. I have not filmed a whole lot or even took pictures a whole lot. It is so humid. It's actually kind of chilly, but it's humid. It's wet. Everything's damp. All my clothes are damp. Phone keeps fogging up. It's just been aggravating, so I haven't really pulled out the phone to film anything. And honestly, what you see is what I've been seeing all morning. I mean, it's beautiful. I'm not saying that it's not, but there is nothing but green, 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 and a little path. No flowers. I had a squirrel follow me a while ago. Literally followed right along beside me. So I know that he's used to having hikers feed him, or she is. I had no peanut butter on a stick to give it, so it eventually left me alone. But anyway, I'm gonna get to the shelter and eat. And I hope the sun comes out. I have not seen the sun yet. I really need it to come out. I need to find me somewhere that I can set my tent up and my sleeping bag up and let things kind of dry out. If not, it's going to be a damp night. And I mean, it won't be like dangerous, but it'll just be a wet night in a sleeping bag. But hopefully this afternoon, all this that's coming in, it'll pass on through and the sun will come out. But, you know, it's the mountains. You never know. All right, I'm going to get back to hiking, and I will check back in a little bit later. I know I said that last night, and then I didn't, but that was because a storm blew in on me. So let's keep going. This is some of the old styles that I've seen back in junior high. When I first seen stories, books, magazines about people on the Appalachian Trail. Sorry, but there's just so much more character in these than the new ones. This guy is tiny. If I can do this, like literally, that's my finger compared to this fella. It's a little red eft, I believe. It's only the second salamander I've seen that was not dead since I've been out here. Okay, we are right here at Sam's Gap. So, hold on just a second. There's my kickover. The other kickover's down there at the bottom. Anyway, yes, we're right at 16 miles for the day. I'm going to go down here, go under the interstate, and then connect back with the trail. Connect back with the trail somewhere over there. Now I am at 16 miles. I'd planned on trying to actually do 20, but there was a huge mountain between 16 miles and 20 miles. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, I've been hiking for, get my watch to work, 7 hours, 49 minutes. That was with 2 breaks in there for lunch and dinner. So basically, this is like I just got off of work. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna go to the gym and work out. And it's basically gonna be leg day and cardio. Those days suck even if you're at home. So might as well do it out here, right? Make sure you shut the gate. Earlier I said that there was a big bald spot on the mountain I'll be going over either today or tomorrow. Well, there it is. Man, this is absolutely beautiful. And I only have 10 minutes worth of space left on my phone. Never gonna happen. This is so amazing. Thankful for every day. I've got a golden ticket. I just want to point out what this thing says. If this is a nature trail, what in the hell have I been doing for the last month? I mean, what is all of this? 300 plus miles. God, all this time I thought I was on a nature trail. I thought that's what the Appalachian Trail was nature. I was wrong. Okay, this is the end of the day recap. Pretty much ending it where I started, and that is in my tent. I am at over 5,000 feet, and it is cold and windy, but I had some amazing views of sunsets. I've got some pictures. I was trying to do a time lapse, but I can't do a time lapse on this phone or on my camera. I didn't really want to bother getting my 360 out to see if it would work, because it will do a time lapse, but I can't zoom it in. Anyway, today was a big day. Today was 23 miles, and I feel good. Like, I feel really good. I ate and hydrated, and I honestly felt like I could have kept going. But I wanted to camp up here. I wanted to see the views. It's just what I wanted to do. So that's where we're at. So I'm sitting about 18 miles from Uncle Johnny's hostel, and I'm hoping to make it there by 5 o'clock tomorrow. If I do, I'm going to get a ride into Irwin, and hopefully they'll have a room for me. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get to Damascus for trail days. I think that's roughly 100 miles away. Obviously, I'm not walking it. I thought I had a driver, and he texted me today, and some things kind of changed with him and his wife, so that option's not there. And I totally get it. Like, I understand wholeheartedly. It was kind of a suggestion and something that he thought would work out, because he has a car there in Damascus. But it's just not in the cards. And again, I totally understand. So now I'm going to see if I can't find a shuttle into Damascus that's not going to break me, because honestly, if it's going to cost that much, I may as well just go rent a car. And I think I can still remember how to drive. I'm not sure. Everywhere I go is by foot lately. But if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. I was not going to go. I'd made my mind up not to. However, if ULA is there for one of the sponsors, or I'm sorry, one of the vendors, then I want to talk to them, because I have 2 of their packs. One of them I like. This one I'm using. It worked great the first couple of days. Now the shoulder straps are starting to just be a real pain. And I've talked to 5 different hikers with the same exact problem on the same pack. So it's not something that's just unique to mine. But anyway, I will keep everybody updated on that. And fact is, at the rate I'm going, getting these videos out, trail days will be over before this ever even makes it to YouTube. But anyway, I'm going to get some sleep, and I will talk to everybody tomorrow. Again, another big day trying to make it to Uncle Johnny's. It's 18 and some change. You know, if I get there and it's too late and the shuttle's already ran, I'll try to find somebody to get me into to Irwin first thing Friday morning. You know, it's kind of what it is right now. Just going with the flow, and everything seems to be working out. Yeah, so that's all I got to say, and I'll see you guys in the morning.